Hey guys, today we're going to talk about how Tommy Fury can beat KSI. Now obviously Saturday we did how KSI beats Tommy Fury. This would be how Tommy Fury beats KSI. We're going to go into both sides on how one of them can win, as you saw from the KSI one. Sadly we had to cut some things out of that one because the zone decided to copyright strike me and block the video. I don't know if they'll do it with this one, but this is BT, so it might probably fully get copyrighted, but we're going to react to official highlights. It's not a massively long video. Okay guys, let's get right into it. So let's very quickly break this down. There's nothing to really break down here, but you can see they're both just getting ready, both just loosening out a bit, you know. Jake Paul doing what KSI normally does, which is the hands down movement, little bounces, but he is just warming up. And now Jake steps in instantly like that. Okay, there we go. I was wondering when the camera would zoom in. So this is it. This is literally all Tommy's got to do. Keep the distance and use his jab. But he's got to use combinations against KSI as well. When KSI wants to use his overhand, he either needs to stay out of range of the overhand, because KSI likes to jump in for the overhand, so he's got to make sure he's far out of range, or he's got to make sure he's so close in range that when KSI throws it, it's like Jake Paul when he throws it and it just doesn't land. But this is good from Tommy. Instantly into a clinch though, and we're only 10 seconds into the fight. Now we're in 2 minutes in. See, just jabbing back. Amazing jabs, they were amazing. There we go. Tommy needs to use more combinations than he did in this fight. He needs to use more combinations against KSI than he did in this one. But he can't be like too, what's the word? Complacent? Is that the word? I don't know if I'm using that word right. He can't just wait for KSI to do something. Or if he does, he's got to counter perfectly. KSI is very quick with his feet and head movement. So he's going to be like, he's going to be on, like, remember, these two both know, well, KSI at least, he's going in there with, this guy is a pro boxer, and he did this to Jake Paul. Obviously, KSI is going with the, I'm better than Jake Paul and all this, but I still believe KSI is taking this very serious and thinking, this guy could beat me, but this is how I'm going to stop him from beating me. 10 seconds. Only issue with this fight about Tommy Fury, these are good, but they're all landing on the guard of Jake. That one got through though, right at the back. But look how his guard is, yeah? Chin down, that's good. But why is your guard down here? Why are you like this? Why? You are a pro. You've been through the amateurs, you're a pro, you know to keep the guard up. When you're landing shots, you keep them guards up, or else you're gonna get countered. You clearly haven't got the head movement to not get hit, which will be an issue against KSI. Not to be an asshole, but Jake's head is 2 times bigger than Tommy Fury's. So it's a lot easier for Tommy to hit Jake in the head than it is for Jake to hit Tommy in the head. Tommy is all body. Tommy is all body. Jake is legs, body and head. Bit of everything. Mainly head though. Sorry, Jake. See? It was good, but if you notice how Jake shoulder rolled some of the punches, he caught them and all that, you know, if I was a judge scoring this fight, yes, this would be one of the reasons why Tommy has won the round, but if you slow it down, Tommy didn't really do anything to Jake. He landed like 1 or 2 shots there. I'm not trying to defend Jake Paul, okay? Let me quickly state this. I am not defending Jake Paul. I'm just saying where Tommy Fury went well and where Tommy Fury went wrong. And, you know, I'm trying to keep Jake out of it, but Jake's obviously fighting Tommy, so there's going to be things that Jake does that Tommy Fury cannot handle. Everyone has someone who does something that they can't handle. Did Jake switch stance? Sorry, I need to re-see that. Did Jake switch? Am I an idiot? Oh, no, he didn't. I thought he switched there. No. That was good from Jake. Work the body and then work the head. I wonder if KSI is going to do that, or if he's going to headhunt. The issue about all of these guys is none of it. Well, Tommy's getting there, but it's range finding, right? In boxing, you want to try and keep a very close distance, not so you can just swing at them, but so you can time shots perfectly, push them back on the ropes, hold them there. Jake has Tommy on the ropes here. Jake should be aggressive. Jake should be quite aggressive here, but due to both of them having their guard down, Tommy cannot have his guard down against KSI. I don't care. Tommy Fury cannot have a guard down here against KSI, because KSI will be looking at this. Look, his chin is wide out. Let me show you. His chin's wide out. KSI's going to be like, all right, cool. I'm going to feint some things here, and then bang. He's going to jump in, and he's going to crack him. You know, he done the same thing to Temper, Fournier, all of them. All of them had their guards down, and KSI was like hopping around, seeing how they reacted, and then catched them. Currently, I am mainly having negative things to say about Tommy Fury because he's the pro. He should have already known this. He should have already known this. Jake, obviously, novice. He's gonna have his guard down. His chin is wide out. Tommy can just smack him right there, but he just doesn't. See, you can hit him there. You both can do something, but neither of you are doing anything. You can't wait. Neither guys can wait. The next fight, KSI versus Fury, nobody can wait. It has to be go, 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 go. You gotta step on the button. Because if you don't, KSI probably will. He's a very aggressive fighter. Good body shot from Jake there, though. He caught Tommy there. He caught Tommy there. That looked like Tommy was like, Bang, see that? He was like, yep, that caught me. Still keeps his guard down, though. If KSI catches him, I don't know whose power was harder, KSI or Jake's. We don't really have a way to tell, because neither guys have really fought the same guys on the same level, you know. Most of Jake's opponents have been levels above KSI's, but KSI hasn't really been hit by any opponents. The only opponents that I can say JJ has fought that are actually good was Logan, Temper, kinda. Temper's getting there. Temper's definitely getting there. I like Temper. And Fournier. They're the three that I'd say are Jake's levels. I think Logan might be a little bit higher because he did learn the boxing. Remember, the UFC guys learn striking, not boxing. They don't learn how to box, they learn how to strike. Then obviously they have their training camps of boxing, and they basically have to start from scratch. Logan had to start from scratch. So they're kind of there. The UFC guys might be a little bit above him, but remember, Logan was heavier than KSI, was bigger, so KSI had a lot to lose in that fight. So KSI might have had one opponent that was harder than all the UFC guys than Jake has, but that doesn't mean anything. KSI didn't stop Logan Paul. He dropped him though. He did drop him. I have watched that fight so many times. He did indeed drop him. He dropped him once. Obviously, Logan dropped JJ, but he kind of cheated to do it. It was an illegal move, but should have been like a warning or something, you know. I ain't getting into it. I will get into that in the future when I go through all the old cards and new cards and all that. But yeah, let's get back to this video. It's good, but Fury can't do something like this with JJ. Who's Jake's coach in this one? BJ Flores? Or is it Nassim? I don't know what his coach is called. See, Jake's just catching him. KSI, when I'm seeing what Jake's doing, it makes me believe KSI will win. Because it's like, look at what Jake's doing. Yeah. And KSI just goes, fuck it, I'm coming for your head, bro. You're getting it. You know, and Jake's kind of just timing, you know, setting up. Neither of them are setting up shots. They're just throwing to throw and then just trying to hit wherever opens up. They're not setting it up. They're not going, all right, I'm going to feint to the head, land to the body. Feint to the head, land to the body. Feint to the head, hit the head. Because then they're going to expect a body shot, you know? And then they're not going, all right, I'm going to throw a little feint out here so they think a hook's coming and send in an uppercut. You know, no one's setting anything up. It's all just Tommy jab, Jake Paul hands down move. And then Jake pull jab. By the way, this exact thing here, that exact same thing here, obviously Jake missed it, but that exact same thing happens later on in the fight, right at the end, and that's how Jake Paul drops Tommy Fury. So if Tommy's moving off, all JJ's got to do is wait for him to move off, circle off, feint him, force him to circle off, and then catch him, and then he'll drop. See, there's the overhand, but Jake misses it. Let's see how much Jake misses it by, sorry. We're going to see how much Jake misses it by. Right, so Tommy's moved off. There's the overhand. It's a good setup from the overhand. He slid outside of Tommy's jab. Tommy's foot is off the floor. I don't know if I hit. Does it hit? I missed. I was too busy looking at Tommy Fury's feet. Basically, what Tommy's doing in this fight is he's like, I'm fighting a YouTuber. That's why his hands are so low. He's like, I'm fighting a YouTuber. Jake, I don't know why his hands are low. Jake has no fear. Jake has no fear against these guys. Yeah, I think it just scrapes Tommy Fury, but because Tommy's arm was across here, I don't think it lands as flush as Jake wants it to. And then Tommy throws his own one. Does that land? That might land on Jake. That lands on Jake. The crowd thinks so, at least. I can't really tell from this angle. See, Jake's landing, but, you know, he's only throwing to land. He isn't setting it up. You know, you need to feint the body shot here. See where his guard is? You feint the body shot, or you even hit that guard just so you can force his other hand to do something else, so then you can crack somewhere else. You want to force him to make a mistake. Jake's chin is so wide. Tommy can send an uppercut. Jake can now send an uppercut. Yeah, we're going to skip a little bit. I think this is the drop here. This is where we drop him. Obviously, there's a lot more to go through on this fight. But this isn't a reaction to the fight. This is just to show where Tommy went well and where Tommy went bad. Good jab there from Tommy. But Jake catches it and then lands his own punch. Did I say Jake? I hope I said Jake. Ugh, I don't even know. I'm so tired. Jake throws an overhand that misses again. Jake tries to go in and Tommy finally throws the uppercut. You caught him there. Caught Jake again. Jake goes in for another overhand and it misses. And he caught him. There's the drop. Now, a lot of people are saying it's a slip. It is a slip. I hate that this is here. I hate that this bit's here. It is indeed a drop, but it's also a slip because of how Tommy's... Look. Ready? Watch. Exactly what I say, ready? Tommy's going to start circling off here. Jake Paul throws in a jab. All you have to do is wait for this guy to circle off because his foot placement as he circles off is awful. He's terrible with foot placement as he circles off. I really hope they're working on that for this camp. If Tommy Fury circles off and KSI catches him with an overhand, it will knock him out. I'm going to say it. Now, how many times does JJ have to hit him for it to knock him out? I don't know. But he will get knocked out. He will get knocked out if JJ lands an overhand while Tommy's circling off. I'm going to say that. Will it happen? Probably not. If JJ just jabs him, it'll drop him. It won't knock him out, it'll drop him. Which means that the fight will be... That's why this fight was so close to what it had to be. Because Jake won one round, I think, and then he obviously got the knockdown in this round, which basically made it 3 rounds to Jake and then like 6 rounds to Tommy. I don't know how they got the split decision, which was stupid. Definitely was a split decision. Sorry, Jake. You just definitely did not win at all. But yeah, that's what happened, isn't it? Let's finish this. So Tommy's fallen down. Oh, I sped it up a bit too much. Tommy has gotten up and he's like, what? Right, here we go. This is it. Yeah. I want to see that foot. I want to really watch this foot, Ray. See? The foot slips. He puts so much pressure there. And then look at the back foot. He could have broken his fucking foot there. Could have broken his ankle there. he caught him when he's off balance because Tommy was trying to reset while he circles off. And Jake clocked it and went, nah, ain't happening, jab. Tommy Fury can only fight in a straight line. He can't fight at angles. He needs to fight in a straight line. And if KSI can fight it in angles, it's going to be a struggle for Jake. I might be wrong there. I probably know nothing about boxing. But who cares? This is my opinions. These are my thoughts. It did. And it shouldn't have. But yeah. I like that KSI said, I'm not going to box you, I'm going to fight you. Because it means that he will fall. Like, he shouldn't. If he's going to fight him, stand in the center of the ring and fight him. Don't send him on the back foot, because he works very well on the back foot. And he works quite well on the front foot. If you keep him on just a level. If you keep the fight toe-to-toe, then, you know, I don't really know how Tommy fights toe-to-toe. He hasn't really had to fight toe-to-toe yet, but we'll see. Jake got caught there. 10 seconds left. And they clinch. This is where, when there's 10 seconds left of a fight, the last 10 seconds, you want to see those two throw down. You want to see them leave it in the ring. You want to see who has the heart, who actually wants the win. Does that mean that they should win the fight? No. It just means that they were, like, building it up or something. I don't know. But it's just better to see them throw down at the end and then touch up. Like, yeah, respect for what we've just done. I hate seeing clinches at the end. Like, it's like, well, this is boring now. Now there's, like, because if they're both just swinging, anything can happen. If they're both just doing this, it's like, oh, well, now I know who's won. Tommy Fury turned into an airplane just to get out. Jake Paul holding on, make sure nothing happens. I think Jake Paul was hurt there, so he was just holding on. He was like, yeah. Jake should not have jumped. Obviously, he's going to jump on the ropes just to say, yeah, I survived. But it's also to lead the judges into say, I won that round. And it's like, yeah, it's BJ Flores in the corner. And that's it. I will be doing a prediction video, so there won't be a prediction in this video. But these two videos, I'm going to do more about the whole card, but these videos are just to say how one can win the fight. You know, these videos ain't, oh, who's going to win? It's just how they can win. So, if Tommy sticks on his jab, keeps KSI at bay, make sure he can't land the overhand right, Tommy Fury will win. If KSI can deal with the jab, slip outside, use his head movement, create angles, land the overhand right, do combinations. If Tommy does combinations too, that's how they will win. As simple as. You've got to use your shot selections. You can't just swing for the benefit of swinging and scoring points, because pro boxing is scored off of damage. And if you two ain't damaging each other and you're just landing to score points, you ain't scoring. You are, but you're not. That's how they'll have to score it if no one's getting damaged. But guess we'll find out who wins very shortly. 2 weeks to go. Not even that now. We've got next Saturday. We will find out who will win, KSI or Tommy Fury. Video plans for this week. I think I should just put it at the end of the video, because why the hell not? Video plans for the week. The next few days, this week at least, will be the whole breakdown of each Misfits 010. I keep saying 010. 010 card. And then, after that, next week we're going to do Friday night. We're going to do the... Friday night we're going to do the predictions. We might react to the weigh-ins and that. I don't know if I'm doing that yet. Probably not. But yeah, we're just going to break down each fight. I've heard that there are no more announcements coming for this card, so we're all right. And then, yeah, and then Saturday next week, we get to watch this. I don't know what other videos are coming. all I know is you're getting the O10 breakdowns. We're going to break down each fighter and say how they win. And then, yeah. And then if any news comes out, I'll try and react to it as best as I can, as quick as I can and stuff. But I haven't been very quick because if you notice, Tyson Fury vs Usyk's been announced. And I completely missed it. I will have a prediction on that fight too. But that fight ain't coming till December, so we got a lot of time. Francis Ngannou versus Fury. I'll probably come with a prediction to that. Because why not? Usyk versus Fury as well. Apparently has Jake Paul on the undercard. I don't know how true that is. I'll have to find and figure it out. But yeah. Apart from that, guys, hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you again tomorrow. Peace out, guys. Hey, guys, I'm incredibly sorry about today's video. The audio doesn't work. I've recorded this about 10 times. The BT audio will not record. It's really pissing me off. I've literally gone, oh, I'll try and record it. I'll see what happens. I've recorded it about 10 times. The BT audio doesn't record on OBS, and I have no idea why. All you hear in the video is... Well, enjoy a weird video, guys. I'm done. Fuck you. I'm done.